What's going on, Sagittarius? Happy Thursday. Well, I pray this video finds you well, but I do imagine that it will. And we're going to get into that because the whole purpose of this video is to talk about the astrological energy of the week and how it's affecting the Sagittarius placements in your chart so far. Before I do that, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the love, all the comments, all the views, all the likes, all the shares, to all the new subscribers, the new followers. Mwah! Thank you guys so much for joining and for sticking with me. I appreciate y'all. So let's get into this because this week, Sag, you're going after what you want, but in a different way. It requires a different approach, okay? The way you was chasing it wasn't working. I don't have a better way to say that, sorry. But it's time to do something else. Cue the brothers, okay? This has to do with your lifestyle and the way that you approach love or relationships, marriage. Let's do it like this. You need and value your independence. You know that now. If you didn't know it before, you should have, but you do know it now, okay? Something is telling me that this is not... Here's a funny thing, okay? The reason for this breakdown, because any true Sag knows how much they value their independence and their individuality and their free spirit, okay? So I feel like I'm talking to a collective right now where either you are a Sagittarius sun, but you have other placements in your chart where you're like, I don't feel like a full Sag, so I'm not sure if that really matters or applies to me. And now you're realizing it absolutely does count. It may be a sliver up in there, but it does still count. Or you are a completely different sun sign and you've got Sag in your chart to the extent that you're like, wait a minute, maybe you just found out and you like, hold up, time out. I have that. That explains a lot, especially if you're like a Virgo or something, like something really stable, like an earth sign. Anyway, I digress. You value and need your independence. Your free spirit cannot be freaking tamed. Cue Miley Cyrus, okay? Someone needs, and what you need in a partner or in a situation is someone who understands that. Not somebody who is trying to put your fire out, dim your lights, smother you. You need somebody who understands it and who loves you, has the courage to love you and encourage you to shine and to be free and to spread your wings and also to be intrigued by your fire, not to fucking suppress it and not to be over here concerned that just because you want to go fly, that you necessarily is going to fly to go be with somebody else. You don't need nobody with a whole bunch of fear in their heart. No punks allowed, okay? Somebody got to have their own damn self-confidence to match yours, okay? Because when you go fly, it is not about, oh, I need to go. Your need for freedom, liberation, and independence is not about the other person. It's about you. You need space to discover more of yourself, more of what you can do, discover just a bunch of shit, okay? You're a very open-minded person, and whoever you're dealing with needs to understand that, period. And if they can't understand that, then that ain't the person for you, and you know this already. I done went into a whole damn rant. Hold on. So, are you on the hunt? Is that what's going on? Are you on the hunt, or is this a conversation that you're getting ready to have with somebody, or will be having with somebody this week? That might be having. Okay. So instead of, oh, okay. For some of you, you are on the hunt. And then for others of you, this conversation is necessary to have. It needs to be explained because very similar to, I want to say it was the Aquarius reading. So, no, go look for the reading that has birds in the background because somebody was thinking you didn't care. Somebody was thinking you didn't give a fuck. Somebody thinks that you got commitment issues. You don't. It is it's a big misunderstanding with you. You do not have commitment issues. You don't. You commit when it's worth it. Also, go look at the Leo Virgo reading. So you just need to explain. You need to explain instead of acting like you don't give a fuck and just being like, okay, well, this didn't work. I'm out. Explain what you give a fuck about. Cue boomerang. Strong J. it gives more meaning to your actions. It helps explain the unexplainable. That's the best way I know how to put it, Sag. Get ready for that conversation. Definitely get ready for that conversation if you haven't had it already. Mwah.